Welcome to the Boxing Locker. I am Matt Goddard, former professional boxer, now boxing coach, and thank you for tuning into another of my videos. In this video today, I'm going to take you through three ways, or three things I should say, that every beginner boxer that is raw, complete novice should be focusing on to improve their boxing rapidly and make them the best fighter they can be within the smallest time frame. Okay, so number one, the first thing to focus on is ensuring we're always moving in the correct position. Okay, so you'll be in a boxing gym, you'll have an amateur trainer, they'll have got you in your boxing position, so that they'll have taught you the correct boxing position, whatever that is. Now, movement and position is fundamental. So many beginner boxers end up getting their feet crossed over, end up out of position, imbalanced, get knocked all over the place, crossing their legs over, all these things. They are fundamental mistakes. You can level your whole game up if you just learn to stay in position. So in my boxing stance, and I move around, keeping everything nicely in position, working on that stance, adjusting my shape to suit where I'm aiming, okay? So as you're shadow boxing, when you're working on the bag, you have that target in mind, you're making adjustments to your position dictated by where that target is, right? So it's important as I'm moving that my shape adjusts to where that target is. If I'm boxing somebody, I've got an opponent there, I'm going to change that shape of my shoulders to adjust to face them all the time, to make sure that I'm never caught square, caught two-bladed, caught off balance, caught in a position where I can't appropriately defend. Okay, so that's tip number one. Make sure your position is always correct and you're making the necessary adjustments. I had a hiccup then. And you're making the necessary adjustments that you need to make to get yourself in the right position. Tip number two, keep it long, keep it straight, okay? So many guys get in tear-ups, have wars, and actually the easiest way to be a difficult fighter to beat is to make yourself very effective at range. If you keep it long with the jab, you move around, keeping them on the end of the jab, nice strong jab, keep it long and straight, throwing that cross on the back of it, keeping them aware, making those adjustments to the position. All the time, using them straight long shots, combining that with your correct position and footwork, and you will find that you are a very difficult fighter to shut down, okay? Obviously, there are going to be times when you're going to get shut down. What do we do at that point? We keep our hands up, we move out of the way, we create space, changes of direction to get away from them, and then we re-establish the jab, right? So, fundamentally, all you're looking to do is keep it long, keep it straight, and keep yourself moving in the correct position. You can build upon that with other hooks, uppercuts, combinations, counter punches, all of them things. But as I said at the beginning, this is for complete raw novice beginner boxers, and these are things for you to focus on, okay? So the third and final thing, watch out for the big punches, okay? You're gonna get hit. You cannot swim without getting wet. It is impossible. You're going to get hit. The sport of boxing, there's never been a fighter who didn't get hit once. The best defensive fighters, Mayweather, Whitaker, Tony, Ezra Charles, Willie Pep, these guys, they all got hit, right? They took punches. What they do better than most is they stop themselves being hit by the big shots, okay? So we want to avoid big punches. We're looking at overhand rights. We learn to roll under them and move out. We learn to get that guard up and defend. We're looking at big left hooks. Roll under them, get out, catch it, keep that hand high all the time. Keep them hands high to defend the shots. Keep your defense simple and focus on taking away the big punches that do the most damage. Don't get hit with them looping overhand rights and lefts. Don't get hit with big right and left hooks. Don't get caught with that big straight cross down the middle. Look to slip and move away from it. Use your footwork to get yourself out of the way, okay? So, 3 tips gone through there. The first tip was make sure you're in position all the time and you make the correct adjustments to that position so that you're not caught out of shape. The second one, keep it straight, keep it long. The more length you have on your shots, the more you move your feet and combine those two factors, the harder you're going to be to shut down, subsequently the harder you are to beat. The third and final tip, watch out for big shots. particularly when we're keeping it long and keep moving, because you're going to get guys desperate, rushing in, throwing big looping haymakers. We want to be making them miss nice and smoothly and re-establishing the jab, taking back control of the fight from there. So there we have it, guys, my 3 top tips for beginner boxers, raw novices, complete newbies to the sport. Number 1, boxing position, keep it correct. Number 2, keep your punches straight and long. And number 3, watch out for them big shots all the time. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning in. A couple of little tips in there as well, bits mixed in. You can watch what I was doing and try and incorporate that yourself. Don't forget to comment, let me know your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a wicked day. Thank you.